We did the practice.
Okay. Now we are recording. 3, 2, 1. Go. Hello, everybody. We are today at OG Barcelona with our friend Jouke from Seedstocker. My name is Arnau, and it's a pleasure. We had the Autoflowering Cup this edition for Spanavis. Amazing edition. And I have to say congratulations to you guys because you won 4 prizes. Incredible, amazing. And we want to know more, a little bit, if we can, about your genetics, about your strains, about how you work, and some tips for our followers. So here we have some questions, okay, that they brought to us. We would like to know a little bit more about the winning strains and tell us why you think it won over the other strains.
Okay, yeah, thanks a lot. Hi Arnau, thanks for having me. Nice to have this chat. And yeah, you know, I'm super surprised and honored to win so many awards. You know, 4 awards in 1 cup has never happened to us yet in the 5 years that we exist. So that was really cool. Yeah, to tell you a little bit more about the genetics. So what I saw in the past more than 10 years is that autoflower genetics really developed from being like kind of fluffy hemp-like strains to now really being like almost on par with feminized. And especially the last 2-3 years, I think we worked a lot on the terpenes. So, you know, the potency was there, the production was there, but the smell and the taste were missing. And I have the feeling we are really on the right track. So, you know, I think it is all the development over the last years, which was ongoing. You know, we never stopped improving strains, what led to this big victory. So, yeah.
Cool. Nice evolution, no, of the autoflowering from 10 years before to now.
Yeah, it's really nice indeed to see that development. You know, it's really so nice to see because, you know, a lot of us, we already saw the potential of autoflowers at the start when they were like the small lowriders on the market.
I remember.
And a lot of people were laughing at it, but I was one of the people who was like, no, there's something to this, you know, there's some benefit in it. And we and other breeders as well worked hard on that. And indeed, you know, nowadays we see that it reached the potential that it had at that moment. And yeah, it's nice to be able to see 10 years later that I saw that small thing right. So yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, because I remember your entries was kind of fires, a really nice smell, nice smoke, so you can really feel the there's a difference in that product, no, over the other ones, and this is what you're saying, no, the evolution of autoflowering from 10 days past to now. So it's incredible.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I did not see the other samples myself. I was not a judge. So I don't know how our compared to the others, but yeah, definitely, you know, now it's really possible to have like, you know, social club or coffee shop worthy cannabis grown from autoflowers if you have a good grower as well. You know, it's one part is the genetics, but definitely another part is the right grower, and we work with a really nice dedicated grower for this project.
Absolutely agree. So it's a symbiosis, no, between the genetics and the hand of the grower to make the mix work, no, and have a good product.
Exactly. If you give good seeds to a crappy grower, you won't get good flowers. So you always need a really good grower for this kind of cups. Yeah.
Cool. We have more questions from our fans. What are your plans for the future? What do you expect from the autoflower industry?
Yeah, so especially regarding autoflowers, I expect that we'll be definitely introducing new crosses, new strains over the next few years. We have some in the works, and also some ideas of new strains, so that they will definitely be coming. And you know, generally we see that at this moment already 70% of our customers choose for autoflowers. So that's already an established category, you know. But we see also that it keeps growing, this segment. So we believe that in a few years we'll end up somewhere on a stable line when we are around 85% of sales of autoflowers. And that's because we see the small home growers, you know, often choosing for autoflowers, but more and more also like the large legal growers, they also choose for autoflowers for their huge products, you know. The middle-sized projects are usually not autoflowers, but when they grow, for example, 50,000 plants, it gets that large that it's hard to do clones. It's also hard to check each plant for hermaphroditism. And we learned over the last years that autoflowers rarely turn hermaphrodite if they are stressed. So that's something we also learned. We don't really know why. We don't have a real explanation for that.
So we have two positive things, no? So the small grower that they don't have a space in his home and they have just a little balcony, and the large grower that they are pushing the autoflowering industry. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You know, and the other thing is that because of how autoflowers genetically work, you know, you cannot keep a mother plant actually of an autoflower line. So this forces us as breeders also to keep working on the genetics and to keep improving it. We have no other choice than to make a new generation. Yeah.
It's not easy. It takes time, and you need to follow the process. No, work on the strain, follow your passion. No, so it's really tough work.
It's tough work, but you know, I think like many people in the cannabis industry, we all love what we do. So it is work, but it feels sometimes more like a hobby. So
okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, let's go with our last question. What would you like to say to the people who didn't win this time? What advice can you give to home growers?
Yeah, so practice, you know, try different things, different genetics, nutrients, soils, try what works best in your situation. I think, you know, people who grow for cannabis cups and win awards usually grow kind of dedicated in order to win cups because they really put their best time and effort in this job. And I think, you know, if you also another important thing is like, don't just do what's written in the books, you know, do inform yourself, read online, read the books, everything, watch videos, whatever, use all that information, but create your own method. And, you know, more from a personal note, I would always say, you know, grow organic. That's the way to go. I'm not really a fan of mineral nutrients.
Growing organic, I think, is the key for the future.
I think so too. You know, it is the future. So yeah, you know, that's important. We work with BioTabs ourselves, but there are a few other good brands as well. But yeah, I would definitely advise that as well.
Cool. Okay, Jouke, thank you so much for being with us. We are today in OG Barcelona. I am Arnau. We are talking about today Autoflowering Cup and Seedstocker, the winner of 4 prizes. Congratulations again. Thank you so much for your time. And guys, everybody out there, you hear it. Keep trying, keep working, try new strains. And next year, Autoflowering 2023. See you there, yeah?
Definitely. We'll participate again, and we hope we'll get some hard competition.
Cool. Thank you so much for your time, and keep in touch. Have a good day.
Thanks a lot. See you.